Okie doke, Sam. So to start, let's go over some of the words that are going to be in our book today. And so we'll read them together. And then I have a word search for you to find them in and some fun colors for you to use to cross them out. So ambulance is the first word. Can you say ambulance?
Ambulance.
Then ankle.
Ankle.
Hospital.
Search. Rescue. Brain.
Sprain.
Stretcher.
Stretcher.
Stretcher. Tails.
Trails.
Trails. X-ray.
An X-ray, that's right. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes and then let's see if you can find these words in the word search there and cross them off if you find them.
Let me see.
And then we'll talk about what each of them mean after you find them in the word search.
I already see one.
You do cross that. Good job, you found trails. Do you know what a trail is? Do you know what a trail is? A trail is like a walking path, right? Like you can go in the forest, maybe find a trail, or a bike trail, or a rollerblading trail.
Or a footprint trail.
A footprint trail, that could be a trail. Okay, can you find any more words? What one is that?
X-ray.
You found X-ray. Do you know what an X-ray is?
Yeah, it looks at your bones and see if your bones is okay or if it's broken.
You're right. And does an X-ray provide a picture for you to look at?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can kind of look at a picture of inside your body and see if you're okay or if one of your bones is hurt. Okay, so what's
Or broken.
Or broken, that's right. Okay, so now that we did that, let's see what we can remember for this. This is the the front of a book. Remember the spine, and the back of a book.
And the pages.
And the pages of a book. You're right. The pages are what we read and do stuff in, right? And then when we open the book up, what do we normally see? What's the person called? Yes, words. What's the person called that writes the book? Do you remember?
Author.
The author of a book is the person that wrote the book, yep. So a lot of times we'll pay attention to the author so we know who wrote it.
And sometimes authors make us feel like laugh.
Yeah, they can write funny things that make us laugh. That's right. So we're going to go ahead. And today, before we read our book, so let's look at our book. So it's The Day I Needed Help. And so looking at the picture here, what predictions could we make about what might the book be about?
Breaking a foot or ankle.
It looks like he has a broken ankle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The day I needed help. So what could have happened? Looking at the picture,
is that he needed help walking, maybe.
You think maybe he needed help walking? How do you think he hurt his foot?
He fell and broke himself.
Okay, so we're going to write some of these down. So, before the book predictions, and then what we're going to do is we're going to stop halfway through the book and make predictions. And at the end of the book, we're going to see which predictions we made that were right and which predictions we made that something else might have happened. So you think that, he broke his ankle, and you think that he fell to break his ankle? And who do you think helped him?
The neighbors.
You think those are the neighbors in the picture, so that we think the neighbors helped him? And where do you think he was when he broke it?
On the trail.
So he might have been on a trail. How do you think he felt when he broke it, or before he broke it, or after?
He felt hurt.
He felt hurt. So how do you think that made his? Do you think he was happy, sad, scared, excited? How do you think he felt after he broke it?
Sad.
Sad. Okay. Well, we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna read the story. So it's written by Anne Whale, and what? So if it's written by Anne Whale, what is Anne again? She's the
Author.
author. That's right. Good job, Sam. Okay. So let's go ahead. So you can go ahead.
Mom, Dad, and I like to walk in the woods. We like to find new trails. We like to find new places to picnic.
Good job. Okay, next page.
I walked down a trail after lunch. I see a big blue butterfly. Look, I call out, Mom and Dad, don't hear me.
Okay.
Well, he is big.
Okay, what's this next page say?
This butterfly is beautiful. I'll follow it and catch it. Which way is it going? Oops, I tripped. So he tripped and he fell.
You're right. So far he tripped and he fell. Let's see what happens. We're going to read 3 more pages and we'll stop and talk about it. Okay, what's the next page say?
The sky looks dark. Have I been asleep? Yes, you would. I know I tripped and fell. I see a man wearing a blue jacket.
So we're going to pause for a minute. So the sky looks dark. Have I been asleep? So what happened after he fell?
He broke his ankle.
He did. But how come he says, have I been asleep?
He did because the sky was dark, or the sky was only dark because a storm was coming or something.
Oh, okay.
And it was getting cloudy.
Okay, let's read these next two. Okay, so now that we're halfway through the book, what has happened so far?
He
In here.
fell like this.
Okay, but so from the beginning, so let's go back here. So he's walking on a trail, right? And who is he with?
Mom and Daddy.
So he's with his mom and dad. And they're walking on the trail, and then what happens?
He after lunch he found a butterfly, then he tripped and then he got hurt on his ankle, and then maybe a policeman helped him.
A policeman helped him? It tells us who helped him. Do you remember?
The daddy?
No? Here, read this part again.
Our mom and dad called search and rescue.
So who found him?
The ambulance?
Yes, search and rescue. The search and rescue is part of the ambulance team. So then they found him, and then what happened?
He carried him to the ambulance.
Yes, so they helped him, right?
Yeah.
When he wasn't stuck there. So then when we made predictions,
and he would make there and he would broke his ankle forever and then he would die maybe.
If he was stuck there forever, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, so comparing things...
Oh, then he's starting to cry maybe, or that's the black part where he fell.
Maybe. So comparing things to the beginning of the book, the predictions that you made, to what happened at the end. So did he break his ankle?
No.
No, he didn't. What did he actually do?
He got a sprain.
He got a sprain, but he still needed a cast. So you were right about that.
So I also have a little sprain right here.
You have a little sprain in yours.
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
No.
How did you do that to you?
I was walking and I fell into a tree and then hit right here, and I bend it like that, and then it just hurt.
So after he goes to the doctor, and they tell him that it's a sprain.
And Ingrid even had a sprain, and she needed to get a cast too.
Did she? Sometimes it happens to us, right? Just like kind of in the stories that we read. So then you predicted he's going to need a cast, and does he get a cast?
Yes, right there.
Yeah, he does in the story. And then you predicted that he's going to need crutches.
Yeah.
Does he get crutches?
Yeah.
You were right. And then you said that you think he's going to need to go home and rest.
Yeah. And even the dog is there.
Do you remember what that dog did?
Help him.
The dog was one of the people that helped him, so he's thanking the puppy at the end of the story for helping find him and get him healthy again. So next we're going to make a chart, Sam, and on the chart